King Flay said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go, let's go. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the grain, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goals. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. And I Rex, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. Back to see what your hard worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow him away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in the plan. Ball up my fear and put that in the can. Left her body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me out the man. To give me respect, pressure could kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of nuts, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Yeah, it's your boy King Flay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome right back to the best Call of Duty mobile battle royale action there is out there on the internet today. My name's AJ, I'm the Mustachio, and this is the Codashop Takeover by yours truly, right? This is the one and only Maharajas of Call of Duty mobile battle royale season 2. Brought to you by Codashop Plays. So far, you've witnessed 3 rounds already. That's at my page on Facebook earlier on. And the remaining 3 rounds will continue right here on Codashop, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have got a 3 back-to-back round at Blackout. Okay, it's not going to be easy. In fact, it's going to be much more difficult, I believe, for some of the players out there. We saw exactly who some of these teams are who are not all that too proficient on that Blackout map. And we also saw the rise of VAGABONDS NOMADS. Although VAGABONDS NOMADS did not manage to get the podium finish in the first 3 rounds, they were slaying quite well out there on the battlefield. And I believe on a map like Blackout, on TPP, we can see them finally start to break out on a couple of those runs a little bit more. Without further ado, let's jump into the battle and see exactly what these teams have for us. The flight path this time around will be cutting through Lighthouse all the way down to Estate. And as you can see, there's one thing that is not... Wait. Wait, why is the chopper at construction site moving around, Pusangala?
We can land here. Here we go.
Why is the chopper at construction site moving? Do we have a ghost in this? I want to see a team fly into construction site, and I'm going to jump to the team immediately. So I want to see what's up with that chopper, man. Now, the chopper seems to have stopped moving. I don't know if any one of you guys managed to spot that, but I feel like that chopper is teasing the Mustachio. Let's see if or not we will get a couple of hot drops in. Yes, we will. As the players of ABC, your AliBabaClan, managed to drop by and check out this vicinity. They will be just beside NRX 420. Riley, Kentaro Kape, as well as Zane. This lineup of NRX 420, not as hard-hitting as the OGs. Nobody has been able to hit hard like the OGs, man. A lot of people want the OG squad to make an appearance again, but CB1, on that note, loses one player. That's the first blood of the matchup, and I don't feel like CB1 is gonna allow their opponents to just walk away with that. Luraj, Mamat, if they can help it, of course. It is gonna be Team M in the vicinity. The one and only TNC BLACKFYRE, and they most definitely bring the fire to some of these battles. But in terms of climbing up the leaderboard, TNC, they are able to do it, you know, just not as consistently as they would like. And most wanted out there on the battlefield as well. Let's take a quick peek at the map here to see if or not there's anybody else in a situation where they might hop into battle. It does seem to be the case here for the Dream Squad. Let's check out Dream PANTHEON as they trigger trap after trap. Arwin is not going to be too happy about that at all. Yohei as well as Og. And the players of Dream PANTHEON. This is a curious one. It looks like VVV Esports has dropped a dog tag from afar. But Ciora finds AXP. Vince, I don't think he is waiting to punch anyone in the face. Might be waiting for Pyro to come by and pick him right back up. Minx, on the other hand, is from afar. Kaiser shots towards Pyro, but Pyro just seems to be wanting to distract the players of VVV, pull them away from this vicinity. Is Pyro succeeding at his play? For the time being, Kaiser hasn't hopped on back into the car just yet. Pyro on the way right back in. Ciora still outside, trying to take Pyro out of the equation. Shinichi as well, just trailing him little by little with that railgun, but finds absolutely no opening whatsoever. Here comes Pyro right back into the mix, and then he says bye-bye once again. Just teasing up the players of VVV, making sure they do not stop by to loot up the area and accidentally find the rest of his team members. Joe, scan back into the game. VVV should be a full squad in a little bit. We'll hop on right back into the action. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't forget to hit that like and please share this stream out onto Facebook as well with the link to the stream, obviously, as well as the two hashtags. Hashtag Maharajas, CODM BR, as well as hashtag Codashop Plays. Okay, those two hashtags must be in there for you to be eligible to be one of the 300 CP winners. And Pyro, this time he remains silent as Ciora drives by. Ciora literally taking Pyro's bike away from him. Very interesting play coming through, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And the players of AXP will end up with no bikes, no vehicles whatsoever. Minx is still hiding away. I mean, they don't want to engage at all. AXP, I understand why. Obviously, they're taking the advice to heart for sure. Accidentally opening the door. Pyro, Sangala. I think it's getting a little hot in there. Pyro's trying to open and close the door just, you know, for a little bit of ventilation. Because he might have farted in there, you know, and as you're camping, gets kind of uncomfortable, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So Pyro, playing a couple of bad ones out in a closed space. Now he knows what it's like to be his friends in a carpool ride, man. Pyro, nasty, nasty. AXP, this is what it's all about. Team VVV, on the other hand, it seems like they have found Team X. TNC Esports Empress. Kaiser going in for the chase. Ciora finds one. Claudia will be sprayed down to the ground by Jewel. AK-47 for the slate. And that just got a little too easy for TNC. They still have one final opportunity here in the name of Kai. But Gerard, Guapo, both running out of time. Claudia just got taken out of the equation here. So it doesn't seem like TNC Esports Empress will have a lot of opportunities, as those dog tags do seem to be a little far. Kai spots no one. But at the same time, a couple of dog tags out there for team number 7 as well. So an interesting push, perhaps, from Kai could be very useful in this situation, man. But we just don't seem to spot out any of the other players. So he's not going to be gate kept. Kai is all free to pick up those dog tags. One would have assumed that Dream Pantheon would stick by to say hello to him, but just didn't happen. And of course, this map, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, of Blackout is going to have a little bit of scarcity when it comes to the engagements out there on the battlefield. But Team O from afar at construction site, no engagements just yet, but their chopper just got stolen away, and it looks like the 13 Academy wants a fight. Jello goes out looking for information, and now Jello has got all of the players inside of this one compound. Angel Cutie makes one mistake and gets sprayed down. And right beside, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the players of 13 Academy. Today has been a day of mistakes for the 13 Academy squad. For some weird reason, they haven't really been able to find a lot of their momentum. And with what Angel QT just unfortunately did in that situation, it's just terrible, man. VAGABONDS Nomads, on the other hand, seem to have got an SR knocked down onto the ground. ABC taking on these players from afar. What can they do? Dream, they don't have the vantage point, and because they do not, Dream will get sprayed down onto the ground. Chalup as well. Ju, final player. There might just be a weak. Oh my god, NRX 420 in the vicinity as well, and Ju teases the wrong player as he tries to get away from all of that action. Ju's just hoping some of his decisions don't come back and bite him in the back as he tagged up one player from the side of NRX 420. So no, that will not be the end of Ju just yet, but he does need to deal with VAGABONDS Nomads, who have got all of the dog tags of his team members right below their feet. So it will have to be a 1-on-4 situation for Ju to kind of go up and take on bravely before he can bring the rest of his brothers back in for the mix. Unless, of course, the circle moves away and VAGABONDS Nomads. Yeah, the circle is not going to be moving away anytime soon. And on the travel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we still have got 1 minute 40 seconds. So a lot of time for the circle to take its own sweet time before it arrives here. And a little bit too much of time for VAGABONDS Nomads to gatekeep those dog tags. But as you can see, you know, for a team like VAGABONDS Nomads, gatekeeping dog tags sometimes starts to get a little boring. VAGABONDS Nomads now repositioning, although not too much. They have got 2 players off on that bike, but Ryujin as well as Esir hasn't backed away just yet. And it looks like Ryujin and Esir have found Big Bertha for themselves, and Ju should be able to pick up that dog tag of his team members without a problem at all. VAGABONDS Nomads have given the players of ABC a lifeline here, and ABCxMYSTIC will be able to be brought back in here for the play. But Rogue's dog tag needs to be picked up first. The one that is closest to Ju, on the other hand, will be Chalup. Can he get to Rogue as Rogue runs out of time? Yes, he can. Rogue will be brought back into the mix, and Dream as well. ABCxMYSTIC right back in here for the play. He triggers a trap, but the rest of the players are already quite far away. Ju is not gonna be taken down anytime soon, as his players are brought back into the mix. No circle to pressure him as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And VAGABONDS Nomads moving away might just be the best thing that has happened to ABCxMYSTIC all day. But of course, the question remains, when will the MYSG squad pick up a victory for themselves? CB1 loses Luraj as we hop on over to them. Mamat, on the other hand, takes a swim, disengages from the battle. On way in that car alongside Kim. The 2 players get away. And Mamat himself, it looks like he is about to be slain by Most Wanted VITAS. Most Wanted VITAS with the positioning right above Mamat. Slow swim down, and the zone leaves him high and dry. Maharajas doesn't really want to take a step away. And it looks like the other players disengage from the scenario as well. And Team R, most wanted VITAS, will not get an extra kill to their names. The zone just kind of hurting Maharajas' heart just a little bit too much. As the circle now travels away from the back, there will be a little bit of pressure as well if Maharajas does not start moving. And he waits just long enough to bring Luraj back into the play. Picks up a couple of Pusanggala golden mods available, but he doesn't pick it up for himself just yet. He just scans his team member back in. Claudie right in front. Maharajas, will he find an easy kill or will he get taken down? Claudie still trying to drive all the way across, but I think Claudie is just a little lost. He is trying to push for the bridge onto the left-hand side. So let's hop on over to Claudie and watch exactly how is his travel path in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Because once he gets in, he will be coming across a couple of players there, as we spotted out on the minimap moments ago. That should be Team W, Royal Archidux right in front. JP, shots will not be fired. Claudie, TNC, they all catch up with each other, and Kim gets spotted out. It's gonna be ABC, and he gets railed to the wall. Kim from afar, TNC, Claudie, did they get the drop? Kim still survives this, and he hits that rewind twice in a row.
Your teammate is on the revive flight.
And this legend, this rewinding Santa, survives. And that's exactly how useful the rewind class is going to be if you never stop moving. Now, in this position, Kim obviously seems to want to camp just a little bit as he recovers some of his armor, taking step by step forward. He needs to face off against most wanted VITAS. 3 dog tags on the ground, 7, Kai as well as Funk. How can Kim retrieve all of them? They do not have a lot of opportunities out there, and he needs to have most wanted VITAS clear of this area first before he can step out of his defenses. As you can see, the circle quite close to him, so as the players go in ahead to reposition, find a better defensive spot for themselves, it looks like there might just be a player right beside him. VVV, Sekre for those shots, and unfortunately we have lost that feed, but it doesn't matter. Luraj, CB1, Kim tries to return fire alongside Maharajas on the other hand, who is stuck all alone. 4 Kings will still be alive as they travel around the open fields. Sends out a shot through the FHJ. TNC doesn't get stuck just yet, but the smoke bomb is popped by Almghty, giving them the cover, and they retrieve their guns from the gunsmith. And now the 4 Kings will be as dangerous as ever now as they try to take that backstab. Will be able to catch out Team X, TNC ESPORTS Empress with those shots back to back. TNC ESPORTS, on the other hand, quickly move on into that compound. Finds that cover for themselves, giving Almghty the opportunity to loot up a couple of boxes. Almghty now spots out 2 players. Kai manages to dodge towards the left-hand side, doesn't get taken out of the equation. Smoke bomb! Almghty! Smoke bomb with the pressure now. Almghty, can he find another one? Kai takes down the over-aggressive Almghty. And the 4 Kings, they better not suffer because of Almghty, man. Virus from the back. TNC LeBron taken down and out of the equation. Get as he tries to recover himself. The players of VVV drop by to say hello. Hello, my little friends. Is Sato as he takes Claudie out of the equation. Tokyo gets spotted out. Tokyo cannot slip and slide, but a smoke gets popped down. And Tokyo saves his own life. That's the 4 Kings for you. Tokyo continues on his journey. Sato unable to shut him down just yet, and they need to reprioritize all of their shots, and the 4 Kings from afar has got the rally car on their side, and the Wonder Kid get shut the door, boy. You are about to get sprayed down. Open doors, that is the tactic. He thinks that the players will not be able to catch him out just yet, and he does have a little bit of a room here to hop on out the right hand side. But the players of ABC now making their way towards him, and the Wonder Kid get manages to get the shutdown onto Rogue. Second shot coming through. He does not catch out Chaluk, but he has forced off all of those players from that bridge already, and he forces forces the players of ABC to take a little bit of cover. Here comes that grenade as well. Chalup, he doesn't reposition, but the rest of his team members do. All of that chaos breaking out there on the battlefield, and we get kill after kill. Vagabonds Nomad strikes as well. Travis drops Dre, and the Nomads continue moving on in. If anything, this is the lobby of Vagabonds Nomads, and look at the number of kills that they have up there so far. 18 kills, and Vagabonds Nomads are going for the #1 spot. Vagabonds Esports, on the other hand, with a full squad, taking that high ground. TNC right down below. Oh, special delivery, which explodes right up in the air. And Yato does not take advantage of that. Champagne, he pops one, but he gets into the container. He cannot celebrate just yet. Chapo manages to disengage quickly. And towards the left-hand side, Royal Archidux, watching all of this action break down, not making a single sound. They are waiting to catch off that players of Vagabonds Esports a little bit off guard. But as Chapo repositions here, he might just be able to find the flank on one of these players. Wanted, Multo from in front. And it looks like Most Wanted are able to jump into this action as well if they want to. Yato gets spotted out by Chapo. Chapo taking those shots out from the open ground. Just a single tree to block all of those shots that might come returning in terms of shots from the side of Vagabonds Esports. But no return fire yet, as the careful kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale still stalk their prey, not wanting to get very aggressive just yet. This is not the final circle where we usually see Vagabonds Esports popping off from, but as you can see, Luki not slowing down at all. 6 kills from up top. The moment he spots one, he takes advantage, and the rest of his team members just need to back him up at this position. And the Ninja quickly repositioning, maintaining his bird's eye view over everybody else. They know that there is yet another green airdrop in the vicinity. Existence Valhalla now in front of Vagabonds Esports. JIZO gets caught out. Everybody being eaten up by Vagabonds Esports, one after the other. But Nomads, they have lost Travis. His dog tag out there on the ground. Ryujin now might be going in for the safe. Virus as well as Esir as they move on through. The players of Most Wanted on the way to say hello to them. Most Wanted VITAS. Let's hop on over to their feed as well to see exactly what their view of the situation is, as TNC gets tagged up just a little bit. Most Wanted, they disengage, which means Vagabonds Nomad's gonna get a little bit more of an opportunity to catch the backstab. Champagne gets taken out of the equation, and it's gonna be Most Wanted Kuzma with the shot. Jabi right beside. Crazy shots, Raygun, oh my lord, connects straight to the back, but Raygun manages to get away in the nick of time. Now from the back, I believe that is the players of Vagabonds Nomads. Nomads now with the backstab. Ryujin, they want to catch out Most Wanted as well, just as we anticipated it to happen. Virus, as he goes in for that reset, will be able to save his life. And here comes that pressure. Vagabonds Nomads, they've got the backstab. VVV now right in front of them. It is going to be Sekre. This is Team VVV Esports VICI from the right-hand side. Ryujin together with him as well. Goes in for that shot. M21 in hand. But if you take a look at Sekre as well as Dre, they do not have information. They are stacking each other up at the toilet bowl. Somebody not better let go of some gas, bro. Because you know then you got to do a little bit of get there. Open and close the window. I don't even know who that was. But that might just happen. Ryujin now spots one out. But Esir takes Dre out of the equation. Sekre still alive and kicking in here. Nobody has spotted him out just yet. The chaos ensuing outside. But nobody wants to step into the toilet. Nobody needs to take a leak. You expect me to believe that? I need to use the washroom, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Don't forget, by the way, to hit that like. Don't forget to follow or subscribe to the Codashop page as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for a little bit of non-stop action out there on the battlefield. If you want to witness more competitions like this, Vagabonds Esports, they are done waiting, and now they come bringing in that heavy firepower. Most Wanted JB, they go in and reposition. Vagabonds Esports on the other hand, 7 kills from Luki, all smoked out, all flashed out. The players are a little slow, all chaos, all around them, but they just fire and they don't seem to be praying. All they do seem to be doing is spraying very accurately, taking kill after kill. Vagabonds Esports now look for their brothers, Esir as well as Virus from across. They have got a good position, but Luki says, get the hell out of my lobby, and Vagabonds Esports gets victory number 4. Vagabonds Esports. I mean, you expected NOMADS to perform well, and NOMADS performed well. They got to the final circle. They could not get a podium finish so far. And they focused on the podium finish. But Vagabonds Esports, as usual, super calm, waiting for that final circle, always going for the defensive position up top, using the bird's eye view, attacking anyone who approaches their compound. Brilliant plays as usual, and the consistency is mind-blowing. Once again, back to the point where the Philippines, most dominant in Call of Duty Mobile right now, and in the Philippines in itself, you have got a team in the name of Vagabonds Esports that dominates the dominators. They are your king of kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. No doubt whatsoever. Round number 4, smashed as well by Vagabonds Esports. Let's take a quick look at the scores in here and see if or not any one of these other teams managed to impress us a little bit further. Total of 14 kills here picked up by Vagabonds Esports, but NOMADS right at their heels in here. Let's see exactly what they've got. They've got 16 plus 12. 16 plus 12 is 18. 28 kills Vagabonds NOMADS score in the second spot. Once again, when it comes to Blackout, when it comes to the TPPs, it is going to be Vagabonds NOMADS that usually pops off. But XIII VALHALLA stepped it up into their own accord as well, picking up a total of 13 kills in the third spot. And you do have Most Wanted VITAS here in the 18th play, in the fourth spot, alongside a total of, what is this? 6-4. You've got 18 kills to their name as well. Amazing stuff. VICI with a total of 11 kills in the fifth spot. A lot of kills focused on the upper segment of this leaderboard here. And of course, you've got a few slays down there at the bottom as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If we do go ahead and skip past DVL, CB1, the Royals, as well as TNC in here, the ABC squad, and this should be ABCxMYSTIC, coming through with a total of 6-8. You have got 9 kills in their name. Their brothers ABC as well, finishing up in the 11th spot. Not too much to their name, but the 4 Kings doesn't seem to be a great performance from their side this time around. A total of 6 kills, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in that 12th spot. But of course, a couple of rounds more, we still do have that second and third spot available as usual. As usual, man. For a team like Vagabonds Esports to come through and dominate in such fashion, it's just mind-blowing that they are able to bring this consistency out, not just in the official competitions, but in the community scene. I mean, obviously, that's a no-brainer, right? If you're already dominating the official tournaments, the communities are probably not going to be able to put up a strong fight against you. But you never know. Sometimes hidden away in the community stands a strong squad who's going to be able to take the fight up to Vagabonds Esports. And if you are one of those players, I urge you to set up a squad for yourself and take that opportunity to join some of these competitions, bro, because we need more slayers out there to oust the current king of kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. None of the current existing strong players are able to do it. Clearly, you see it, man. They all seem to get dominated. But don't hold yourself back and say that, you know, even if they can't, then what chance do I have? You might just be the player that steps into the scene and takes the king of kings off of their throne and replace them quite permanently. You never know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a quick short break. We'll be back with round number 5.
Said, oh, yeah. And I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ. Said, oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go. I put in hard work. Like to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to be black? Yeah, we on call. Do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ. Mustachio AJ. Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him. Mustachio AJ. Mustachio AJ. Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him. Don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullets for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goals. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth for them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. NRX, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ got him put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. Back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. Hell, we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow 'em away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in the plan. Ball up my fear and put that in the can. Left a body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me, I demand. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of nuts, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Yo, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Yo, and as always, said I'm out. Yo. Said, oh, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ. Said, oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go. I put in hard work, back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullets for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goals. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth for them.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is AJ and I am the Mustachio taking over Codashop. This is the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop Plays. So far, we have had 4 crazy rounds, 3 at Isolated and 1 at Blackout. But each and every single round, the winner has been consistent. Your one and only Vagabonds eSports, as dominant as ever. The king of kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale go on to put up a streak that is just untouchable. that is unshakable? Is anybody else going to be able to oust them? The ones who look closest to doing something like that would be Vagabonds Nomads. Once again, because TPP Blackout is their game. TPP Blackout is their place to slay. Obviously, they do amazingly great at FPP as well. If we had that, I feel like, you know, it would be exactly what Vagabonds Nomads needs to overcome their brothers Vagabonds Esports, but that's just not the format of the competition this time round. So Vagabonds Nomads needs to find it in them to outdo their big brothers no matter what, because yes, they have gotten close, but that's just in a single round. Consistency is key. In the final 2 rounds here, anything can go. Some of you who have just joined us might just be wondering exactly who we have in the competition, so let me introduce you to the teams that are in participation. We have got, of course, the one and only Vagabonds Esports, your current king of kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. VVV Esports VIDI, Almghty Prime, Riley Esports, Ice Main, Vagabonds Nomads, CB1 Main. In slot H, Dream Pantheon. Slot I, ABCxMYSTIC. In slot J, the 4 Kings. And right beside them, NRX 432 in slot K. Slot L will be your one and only VVV Esports VG. Slot M taken by TNC BLACKFYRE. Slot N, VALHALLA, and this is the one and only Existence VALHALLA. And slot O will be taken up by 13 Academy. In slot P, you have got the one and only AVSG Invicta. Slot Q is seated by the Royal Kings. And slot R by Most Wanted VITAS. Slot S is taken by AliBabaClan VerySexy. And that's not the end just yet. We still have got a few more in here. Slot T taken by Most Wanted VIGOUR. Slot U by NRX 420. Slot V by DVL JIZO. Slot W by Royal ARCHIDUX. TNC Esports Empress, they take control of slot X. And of course, the final slot available is occupied by AXP Fenrir. All 25 squads, they have managed to battle it out through 5 days of group stages. And finally, the top 25 is what we have allowed into the grand finals. And they now have to take on the one and only Vagabonds Esports and continue to try and dominate, to continue and try to dethrone them. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are kicking off this action. We're kicking off the battle. If you can do me a favor, share the stream out right now so that some of our friends can join us in for the final 2 matchups. Let's take a look and see exactly where the flight path leads us. This time round, it is going to be cutting through between Hijacked as well as Duketown Island, all the way straight down into Turbine, which pretty much opens up the full length of the map for us. Hydro Dam will be quite a challenge to fly to, but I don't think any of the teams are going to have much of an issue with that. Let's see if Almghty continues his chopper stealing ways. As for firing range, as well as Rivertown, firing range or high tier loot zone might just be a spot where a lot of these teams focus in on. Let's take a look and see exactly where is the 4 Kings. Team J is the 4 Kings. And a quick chopper steal might not be the run in here this time around. Let's see how many players on the side of Team J. All 4 might just be moving. I'm curious, man. I just want to see if Almghty is moving in. No. So no chopper steals coming through this time around. I like how the 4 Kings have changed up some of their battle strategy. 13 Academy, on the other hand, Angel QT down on the ground. No takedown just yet. Angel QT, and Instinct becomes the first blood was already delivered moments ago. My apologies, and Angel QT just crawling around at the very edge, but not dropping off just yet. Looking for a little bit of assistance from Maku. Jello manages to drop Hangin out of the equation. And 13 Academy, Jello makes a mistake, has to reposition, and backs away. Maku catching up together with Jello. And that almost ended up in quite a disaster for Jello. But now Jello all the way up, right back. It is going to be Team T right in front of Jello. Most Wanted Vigor. Sumpa right in front. The players of Team Q in the same area as well. The Royal Kings. Omega down on the ground. Let's check out the nearby. The nearby button is not working. Never mind. Riley Esports taking on a couple of shots as well. And it looks like the players of Ice Main are the targets in here. Caleb swimming through Sora, JIZO, and Ice no fear. Caleb's just eating everybody up. Just opportunity after opportunity. This compound just has too many of those players for them to eat and feast upon. MJ and Jackboy say goodbye, friends. We are getting out of here. And Asta, final player, says hasta la vista to the side of Riley Esports. And he backs away with his snowboard. But Caleb doesn't seem like he wants to let him get away, though. Riley Esports, very aggressive this time around. Asta has been spotted out, and Caleb wants to return fire. Caleb himself wants to say, hasta la vista! DBL gets eliminated by Riley Esports. The dominance, the confidence. And now, 4 kills to their side. A couple of dog tags in the back as well. They might just want to turn around and check out Ice Main. MJ as well as Jack Boys still alive and kicking. They might just get taken out next, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. By the way, guys, don't forget to drop that like. Don't forget to drop that share. Make sure you guys... Give me a second here, guys. Cyber Elements, we're looking for streamers, influencers. Okay, all right. More collaboration emails. Mustachio loves seeing that. By the way, guys, if you guys want to collaborate on any projects, drop me an email, okay? I'm probably going to say no because I'm super busy. But hey, if the deal is really good, who knows, man? Mustachio might just say yes. Ice Main brings back Joker into the game. No Fear, on the other hand, still a dog tag. But Joker might just be able to be the guy that pulls his team member right back in. Riley, we got to see the axles of the vehicle just for a second there. Nothing like a matchup without any one of those bugs, guys. VVV from afar. VAGABONDS esports VIDI. This is obviously not a bug caused by the game. It's a bug caused by the emulator itself. I hope it's not a memory thing on my PC that is affecting this. Pretty much not. I think it could just be the server, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hopefully we do see it recovering in a little bit, unless I just force close my game loop and reopen this up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You know, you can never be too sure. I don't want the emulator crashing at a later part of the matchup where we are witnessing back-to-back action. So let's just force restart the emulator real quick and hop back into the battle. I will bring you guys the action in a little bit. But of course, let's take this time to give Codashop a shout out. Make sure if you want to purchase any in-game CP for Call of Duty Mobile, any in-game currency for any other games out there, always check Codashop first, because most of the time they've got a cashback campaign which allows you to save a lot of money and then of course reinvest that into more in-game currency. That's exactly how I've got so much of CP in my account, man. I'm a saver. I don't spend. I just save CP on my account. That's exactly what I do. Restarting the game for you guys. Make sure you stay active in the comment section as well. I can't wait to see exactly what you guys have got in store for some of the players out there in terms of support. Make sure you remain loud but not too rowdy in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share this link out so that you can win the 300 CP, okay? We are right back into the matchup already. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get into it. Yato on the spot. Pusangala. Okay, there you go. All right. So at the very least, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we still see them in here. Shinichi, Siora. We still have got the game sounds in here. So it looks like we might just be encountering a little bit
Airdrop incoming.
of a delay in broadcast in here. Chibi alongside Dre. I don't know exactly what is happening in here. We went in here for the restart, but the lobby seems to just be dying out on us. 80 players left in the mix here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Finally, we get a spot right back onto Chase as they continue hunting down more players out there on the battlefield. I don't know what happened, man. Beats me, bro. The Gerard from afar. You can see kill after kill falling out there on the battlefield. The players just getting a little too close to each other. We'll be able to find that airdrop first. As you can see, 3 teams moving all at the very same time. But Team K might just be the ones who strike first. We don't know if or not NRX 432 will be able to get there first. Yes, they do. Green airdrop on the way, and they say no thank you. continue moving on through. It is that pink airdrop that they aim for. There is another squad on the way there as well, and that's going to be Almghty Prime. So will NRX 432 get the extra kills, or will they back away as the players of NRX 432? Almghty Prime! They go in for a quick drive-by. Dad shuts down Chibi, chased by his right back. But now, it's going to be Dad from behind the vehicle. Swala just says bye and leaves Dad to do all of the batting. And NRX 432, bro, will suffer because they don't really have that much backup anymore. Swala, he gets away from all of that action. Dad and Clyde allowed to get taken down all that too easily. But of course, we have to understand NRX 432 currently running a trios. Why they're running a trios, I don't know. Could be a bug. Could be one of their players had to go to the toilet. We will have to check in with them a little bit later. But with 3 players alone, NRX 432 repositioning obviously was the right decision. 13 Academy, on the other hand, bringing their players right back into the mix here. Let's see what else we have out here on the battlefield as Angel Cutie gets taken down by Ice. Back to back. We can see a play on the side of NRX 420 getting knocked down onto the ground as well. Existence Valhalla finding the players of NRX 420. That might just be the battle we have been looking out for. Kintaro just a little bit too far away to give that backup. They all know Riley needs to get that pickup, but Kintaro slowly coming in a little bit closer. Carpe triggers all of those traps. The defender needs to reposition, but he does not get pushed down. And Existence Valhalla, they reposition. Coco has got a good line of sight against Zane. Seiya with the takedown opportunity as Zane slides away. Seiya for the backstab. Zane gets taken out of the equation. And Carpe as well as Kintaro, the defender alongside Smoke Bomber. It might have just been the Smoke Bomb from the side of Kintaro, but no advantage taken off just yet as Kintaro repositions. Carpe will not be pushing on through as NRX 420 needs to pick those dog tags right back up. Almghty Prime, on the other hand, spotting out from a long, safe distance away. Chase playing the M21. Spots a player out there at the battlefield. Pusangala, that's just a little too far, Chase. Don't even bother. It is going to be NRX 420 towards the right-hand side. And Dre just drives on by for the side of Almghty Prime. He wants to pick up the gunsmith gun for himself. Peanut has been spotted out as well. Takes that shot against him. And Almghty Prime doesn't get shut down just yet. Alatsky for the hunt. And get repositions, pulls away from that battle. Chibi right in front now, waiting for the approach. 4 Kings, will they make that mistake? The answer is no, as they all back away. That one dog tag for Wen is still the aim here for Almghty Prime. So Chibi cannot make one wrong move. Tokyo does not spot anything funny. He just drives by, and Chibi stays hidden, Pusangala. Oh, NRX 4-3. Ah! He got. Swala pops the smoke bomb. Chibi, he gets the vehicle away instead. And it's a save. Swala says bye-bye. Chibi picks up the dog tag. All is fine and dandy. Almghty Prime, Chibi, what a play. And he goes back into another loot box. Another vehicle, though. Who's dropping by? Oh, yet another squad. Everybody, no, that's just Dre. Everybody wants a piece of this, man. The action is just non-stop. Don't forget to drop that like. Don't forget to drop that subscribe as well, ladies, German boys and girls. We still need more attention out here on the battlefield, but ABSG does not. Almghty Prime, they find them. Chase, opportunity. Jazz gets shut down, gets the kill. Suki as well. Not enough time to turn around, but hops on around and manages to disengage. And Chase does not find the second kill, but a quick takedown of that one player on the side of AVSG might just be all he needs to distract AVSG Sovereign Invicta first. VBV on the other hand, here comes VBV Esports VIDI with a tank in tow. But Vagabonds Esports, they look for a couple of kills. This time a little bit earlier than usual. 2 kills already on their side. Chopper towards the right. A lot of action towards the left. What will be the option for Vagabonds Esports? Anywhere they go, they usually find victory, and anything they do, they usually end up victorious. So let's see if or not they can maintain their crazy consistency in game number 5 as well. And that's just happen to be one of the things that we look out for a lot these days. How many rounds will Vagabonds Esports dominate? Will anybody be able to keep up with Vagabonds Esports? Can anybody catch up with Vagabonds Esports? It's all about Vagabonds Esports, bro. Chopper! Lukey! Takes it out perfectly. Has got the Arctic 50 in hand as well. Chapo on the bike. Right towards the left-hand side, and Lukey does not go in for the shot just yet. Has got the FHJ to play for, and Vagabonds Esports will be looking to take down a couple of other players, but Nash straying away a little too far. Spots a couple of players from the side of Four Kings. No, Nash. This might just be the final spot that Nash does battle in. Has got the rally car. Rally car repositions now. Great decisions coming through from Nash. Tokyo, on the other hand, spotting out the players of Vagabonds Esports. Taking a couple of cheap shots will not do them any good, but it forces Vagabonds Esports to reposition. And Four Kings are allowed to pick up everything that they need from this green airdrop. So nothing much for the other players to focus in here. There is a tank on arrival just towards the left-hand side of the Four Kings. Earlier on, we did see the players of, I believe, VVV picking up a tank for themselves. And this might just be a situation that ends up in an all-out tank battle. We have to see exactly what breaks down in a little bit. But for the time being, Team J seems to be fine and happy with their positioning in here. The Four Kings inside of the circle. Tokyo, 7 kills so far. Oh, that one shot comes through. SMRS potentially Almghty, and that is gonna be none other than Ice Main. The shots coming through from Joko. No fear as well. Literally no fear as they stir the hornet's nest. It is gonna be Jack Boys. Tokyo from afar. No fear still with the pressure. Traps all around. No one's gonna be able to take the backstab on them without No Fear knowing first. You can see the tank moving around out there on the battlefield. Yato now chipping in a couple of shots as well. KKPG doesn't get taken down. Existence Valhalla from Ara. I need some water. 5 back-to-back rounds. But round number 5, not over just yet, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The fat lady hasn't sung just yet. And VVV Esports, VIDI, they are on a roll. Let's check out exactly how their performance is in here so far. As Kaiser finds 2 kills for himself already. Siora is keeping their line at the very edge of the circle. One potential team to come in here for a quick hit could be Dream Pantheon. But if you look at the power scaling, it doesn't seem like Dream Pantheon is capable of shutting down a team like VVV. Siora, easy takedown onto Arwin from the side of Dream Pantheon. Speak of the devil himself. Joko from afar. Dream Pantheon trying to chip in a couple of shots from the back. And look at this. VVV, they spotted out a battle towards their left-hand side. And usually when people hear gunshots, they back away. But look at VVV. They go in here for the push. Shinichi leading the fort. They will be going in here for a very aggressive chase onto all of the other players. But Shinichi with a quick rewind right back through will not get spotted out by the players of ABCxMYSTIC just yet. And ABC, as they continue to reposition out there on the battlefield, they are waiting for the approach of VVV, and they pull the flank, but they're pulling the flank off at the wrong point. And ABC has quickly managed to get away from all of that potential trouble. Great stuff coming through from the MYSG squad. As VVV now continues to focus back on the right-hand side of the map, they will come across CB1 and moving on through the view of CB1. Luraj keeping an eye onto VVV as he approaches their compound. Luraj also spots out JP and Shinichi. Shinichi says hello. Luraj, macha, what are you doing? He rewinds at the exact same spot. And Shinichi doesn't take him down just yet. Another rewind. Ah! Luraj had all the information and did jack with that information. Pusangala! What a waste of opportunity for CB1. Anway just runs away. No. Yes, Anway just runs away, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's all he can do for the time being. Give me a second. My moderators are very, very efficient in setting up the lobbies today. Shout out to the Mustachios crew. Doing a great job as usual, running the competition in the background. Wouldn't be able to do any of this without my crew, guys. ABC, Shinichi now, down on the ground. Esir, Vagabonds, Nomads, VVV, towards the left. Oh, Nomad. Is he going to be making a huge mistake? ABC! Oh, my lord. 1, 2, 3. Esir says bye-bye. And this little Tony Hawk pro skater out there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, continuing to run around. Airdrop right in front. Solo pops the smoke bomb as well. My lord, no one has been able to touch him just yet. But Esir now cannot play this a little carelessly, a little too carelessly. Vagabonds, Nomads not doing all too great in this round in terms of placement just yet. But in terms of kills, they've managed to rage on as anticipated. Vagabonds Esports, they take over with a confident push right through. Backstab coming through and Yato gets knocked down onto the ground. Blue survives with 1 HP left on himself. And he will be able to have a little bit of backup as well as Yato gets picked right back up. The smoke will be popped by Blue to back up some of his team members. His brothers will be able to be saved. Gat gets away and the smoke bomb is dropped. The smoke bomb will help them take down Ice Main. Jack Boys repositions behind the boulder in the nick of time, and Vagabonds Esports do not get to take advantage just yet. Everybody's getting slightly better at avoiding engagement with Vagabonds Esports, but the same cannot be said for the past 12 players that have already been taken down already. Vagabonds Esports going in for victory number 5. Your current king of kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. Tokyo now shut down as well. No king can stand before the current reigning king of kings. 4 kings, they lose their one and only Tokyo, leaving Get as well as Peanut right in here for the mix. Anwei still alive and kicking. Pusangala finds himself a bush to hide in. And this, let's take a look at his position. Okay, the circle is not going to be his huge friend. And Anwei, jumps out of his defense at the wrong time. And Luki, it is Vagabonds! It is Vagabonds that takes the kill onto Anwei. What? What? They weren't even a part of that fight, man. It wasn't even his skill to take, and Matt now from afar. Matt just a little bit mad that Luki took that shot up against him, and Get out of nowhere drops Luki, and NRX not getting NRX, man. The 4 kings, I'm sorry, Wonder Kid Get shuts down Dre as well. Almghty Prime eats up a bullet, and this is the best acquisition in the whole history of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. Chase now setting it up, and Get 3 back-to-back kills. Finally gets taken down by Lord Yato on the side of Vagabonds Esports. But what a play, Wonder Kid. What a play. Oh, Vagabonds Esports. Oh, my Lord. King of Kings. Everybody bow down to Vagabonds Esports.
We have a winner.
Bow down to your kings. Community, bow down to your kings. My goodness. Ow. Oi. 5 victories back to back, bro. You know, during the rivalry between the 4 kings and NRX 420, I said one thing. I said, bros, I mean, y'all are building up quite the rivalry, but at the end of the day, there will be one big brother in the name of Vagabonds Esports who stands with their arm crossed, and they'll be waiting for someone to pick a fight with them, because at the moment, you can pick a fight with, you know, everybody else in the competition and not against this squad, man. Wow! Vagabonds Esports, the one and only Luki, Yato, Blue, Nash, continue to ravage the battlefield, continue to dominate. And this time round, they dominate with 22 kills and their 5th victory of the day. Maharajas, baby! The Maharajas are here to defend their throne. The Maharajas are in here to force a couple of teams onto their knees. My, oh my, everybody's got to bow down to the king one way or the other. VVV Esports VIDI, quite close to that #1 spot this time around. Impressive performance. A total of, 18 kills to their name. And 13 Academy finally wakes up in the competition. 10 kills in the 3rd spot. Existence Valhalla, consistency to find the final circle. But this time the kills not too spicy. But 4K, great job this time round. Managing to find that momentum, managing to find that improvement. But consistency, Pusangalas, consistency, that's going to be the key. And the 4 Kings, if they don't work on that survivability gameplay, I mean, I just want to challenge the 4 Kings. Stop killing, start finding that number 1 spot. Stop killing. Find the kills in that final circle. Survive all the way to the end. Pull a Vagabonds eSports, man. We need to see that out of the 4 Kings for sure. But Peanut, my man, as usual, stepping it up with the 5 kills. Impressive, but nowhere near as impressive as the Wonder Kid Get. 3 kills, back to back. You saw him slay. All of that chaos was nothing to get. It was just a feeding ground for this kid, man. 1 kill below Peanut, but super impressive out there on the battlefield. Almghty Prime, they outdo the performance of NRX 420 in their own way. They managed to find all of those kills out there. Only a total, what is this? 8. You've got 13 kills on the side of the 4 Kings. But when you look at Almghty, you have got a total of, what is this? 13. You have got a total of 15 kills in here. Once again, outdoing the players of 4 Kings. And Chase really stepping up his own play. Managing to find, I believe, the highest number of kills in this lobby number 5. 9 to his name. This guy was just a slayer out there on the battlefield, man. Amazing stuff coming through from Almghty Prime. In that 7th spot, Riley Esports. Once again, they have awoken from their slumber, but they seem to be going into the slumber one too many times. With a total of 9, 11 kills to their name. And ABC this time around with Kai, Kim, Matt, as well as 7. This is AliBabaClan VerySexy with 7 kills in that 8th spot. CB1 in that 9th spot alongside 2 kills. But ahoy! I was just about to hop on off, bro. But look at Ice Main as well as Vagabonds Nomads down here. Ice Main have got 7 kills to their name, but Vagabonds Nomads, so much more impressive. 16 kills in the 11th spot, man. Just a little unfortunate because they couldn't survive all the way to the end. Wonderful performance down here by Most Wanted VITAS as well, with a total of 9 kills in that 18th spot. But, you know, nobody else really has got a breakout run at the very bottom. So that's round number 5, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are waiting for one final round. You already know who's gonna be your champion. You already know who's gonna be the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2. But who gets the 2nd and 3rd spot? As usual, that's what we have to wait for, because Vagabonds Esports has managed to close up that anticipation all a little bit too early. Let's take a quick short break. When we come back, the final round of the day.
Mustachio AJ said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go, let's go. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to be dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. Yeah, we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Face in the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goals. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. NRX, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. Back to see what your hard worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow them away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in the plane. Ball up my fear and put that in the can. Left her body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me out the man. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of numbers, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty Mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Yo, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Yo, and as always, said I'm out. Yo. Said, oh, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ. Said, oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goals. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. And our Rex, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. Back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow them away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in the plane. Ball up my fear and put that in the can. Left her body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me out the man. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of numbers, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty Mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, they'll calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me back? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Yo, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Yo, and as always, said I'm out. Yo. Said, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ. Said, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me back? Yeah, we on call, do you want more?
Thank you so much for your patience, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We do apologize for the slight delay before jumping into the broadcast. We have got a little bit of an update for you in terms of the leaderboards. And before we hop on into the game, let me just show that to you real quick. My apologies because it seems like it's just a little bit small there on your screen. There you go. Sitting down right at the top as anticipated, the one and only Vagabonds Esports. But right behind them, VVV Esports VIDI, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with the 48 points. But obviously this is not sorted, so it's okay. I will not show you guys this points right now. Never mind. Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, flight path this time around is going to be cutting through estates all the way down into Nuketown Island. The flight path is as horrible as the leaderboards that we have just shown you. My apologies. Hopefully that does not happen for the final round. Somebody gotta get hurt real bad. Never mind. Going back to CB1, they've dropped into this matchup with a trio. And it looks like they come across a couple of teams right in front. ABC just dropping a little bit too early in here. And Onway doesn't even get that kill. In fact, he himself gets knocked down onto the ground. 7 was right there behind him. A lot of that chaos breaking down in this one spot. Mamat now hung in right in front. Oh, rewinds. Mamat, what? Pulls out the snowboard. And that kind of a panic. It's just absolutely hilarious, but it is what it is. Luraj from up top. Dog tag's not going to be picked up, and CB1 get taken out of the equation. A little bit too early, guys. Just a little bit too early. Never mind. As we move on in the competition, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's going to be the problem of Dream Pantheon. Just 1 kill in there so far, but they are in a compound alongside 2 other squads. And they have to take out all of the players from VVV Esports VICI as quickly as possible and abandon this spot because there is another team on the approach from the back. That backstab, being the third party in this situation, might just be the best for them, but not the best for Dream Pantheon themselves. Yohei Sakre manages to prone at the very right moment, and Yohei positions his crosshair, will not be able to punish. And VVV, on the other hand, managed to find the drop onto Dre. It will be a trap laid out by Yohei as he backs up Og, but no one is going to be found there. Sakre gets taken out by Oni QT, my apologies. And Dream Pantheon, they continue running on. Ice Main, solo player left on their side, the one and only MJ. But it looks like nobody else will be in the same spot as him, so he doesn't really need to worry all that too much. But Team R, I believe, has got one player who is a little lost all on his own. Can he find his way back to his squad? That is going to be the question. because the rest of them just a little bit too far away, but he doesn't need to as Lavon gets taken down. It will be Rora, his team member, Kuzma, manages to find that knock, and Team 13 will go ahead and abandon their move here. The one and only TNC BLACKFYRE, they back away from the chopper. They know those two dog tags there are going to be a little bit more important than contesting for that vehicle. So abandoning their chase, abandoning their fight for it is most definitely the right decision. But it looks like they are not ready to back away just yet. From up top now, trying to find the position of the other players. And they take position on top of the roof. Most wanted. Do not want to back away without a good fight. This is most wanted VITAS, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Don't forget to drop that like, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And help us hit that subscribe as well if you can. We want to increase the subscribers on the side of Codashop's page. Please be kind enough to us and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like as well, so you can put a smile on the Mustachio's face as we move on in here looking for the final victory. Vagabonds, as usual, they find kill after kill. Lukey, I believe he just blew up one player in that vehicle. We'll be able to find ABC in front of him as well. But out in the open grounds here, Vagabonds Esports, they don't look like they have found the perfect spot for themselves. But the rest of the ABC players right below will be slightly unluckier. Kai down in the water. Nash swims right behind him and drowns Kai right where he swims. Amazing play, but Nash tries to loot Kai all the way. Persistence is key, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, especially when you want some good ammo at the start of matches. Chalop from another ABC squad, still getting the plays on out there as he picks up a couple of kill points for himself. Almghty Prime, on the other hand, caught out in the open fields, taking the battle against Team W. It will be the one and only Royal ARCHIDUX with the teaser shots. As they quickly disengage with Almghty Prime. Nobody wants a piece of Almghty Prime, and we can all understand why. We do apologize once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for not being able to share the standings with you. As disappointed as you are, I am more disappointed, but it's okay. We will try to move on with the battles in here. It looks like I've gotten a little bit of an update here, but it's okay. We will close that update out first. No need to bring that up just yet. Almghty Prime, Dre as well, from afar. And Almghty Prime will not be attacked in this compound anytime soon. The one team that was closest to them has disengaged, has backed away Royal ARCHIDUX. So it's all right. Airdrops coming on in. As you can see, the first big airdrop all the way in the water. Open waters. Two of the gunsmith airdrops in the water. Now this is gonna be one tough lobby to find your supreme guns, bro. And as convenient as it is, Vagabonds Esports are the closest ones to the airdrop at cargo. And obviously Vagabonds Esports, we know exactly what they're gonna be aiming for. Airdrop it's gonna be, brother. Lukey, Yato, all moving along together. You know what their aim is gonna be, but will they go for a swim first? It looks like Nash is going to go in for exactly that. There's a boat here as well. So you know, in terms of mobility, they will be able to get around quite easily. But will they go for a swim or will they take the boat? It looks like Nash wants the boat. And they will be making their way there as quickly as they can. We will be catching up with them in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's see if or not we will catch. Oh my lord, the four kings, Almghty Prime, they have started to engage, and Almghty Prime seem to find the slay after slay. The four kings, they go down. But what in the world? Almghty Prime, come on, Mustachio. Don't miss this battle. Vagabonds, Nomads engaging with Riley as well. Four Kings, Almghty Prime. This is going to be a tough fight, a big fight between the two of them. Tokyo as well as Wonder Kid Get. Get finding the flank from the left-hand side. Tokyo, he has been surrounded by the rest of the Almghty Prime players. The one player that can make a difference now is going to be Get. How will he respond in this situation? Will they get aggressive or will they disengage? Almghty Prime Still hasn't found that opportunity to go in here and question them just yet. Nearby, it will be one of the players just driving around, annoying everybody else. And only QT drops Sacre as well as King as they try to make their way in. Only QT, he runs back up, but Dad now finds him and Dad sprays him down with the PPSH. And RX432 nearly got caught out there by Oni QT, but it is all right. Swala now from the back. They all loot up that free loot that is available all at the front. It was VVV earlier on in this vicinity as well that got taken down one after the other. Almghty Prime still on for the fight. Tokyo down on the ground. Wonder Kid does not aggress on fourth. The Ninja has got the Cali sticks in hand, but will not be able to pick up those dog tags just yet. Almghty Prime now. They know exactly who they are facing off against, and they might just stay here to gatekeep these dog tags. And as of course, when looks for another spot to position himself in. You guys, do me a favor. Hit that like, hit that subscribe as well. Share this stream out to Facebook if you want to win the 300 CP for yourself. Make sure you throw in 2 hashtags. Hashtag Maharajas, CODM BR, as well as hashtag Codashop Plays into that share when you share the link of the stream out on Facebook, so that you will be eligible to join that lucky draw for the 300 CP, okay? NRX 420 now. Royal Deb getting taken out of the equation. The Royals still in the fight. DBL down at the bottom. They've lost Soral, JIZO already, but they still might be able to get that podium finish. Finally, Angel QT, 13 Academy, stepping things up. Manages to find an SMRS knockdown. But what more can they deliver? VVV getting into a battle as well. Shinichi, at the moment we spot him, managing the takedown. ABC right in front, and it looks like Shinichi's going in here for the hunt. Can he get those shots? Jewel right in front of him. Will be able to find Rogue. Rogue taken out of the equation. Dream in here as well. And Dream's going to get taken down by Ciora. Ciora for the chase. And ABC, they all get taken down one after the other. Almghty Prime alongside VVV on fire out there on the battlefield. Let's see if we can find a little bit more of this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, out there on the battlefield. And as VVV finds those kills, they've got quite a decent number on their side already. A total of 9 kills, 15 more teams alive out there on the battlefield. Almghty Prime, when once again hits down yet another player. It is going to be NRX432. The next one's on the slay list for Almghty Prime. That's going to get taken out of the equation because here comes Dream Pantheon and Almghty Prime. They return fire. They want to take on Dream Pantheon as well, but the priority is going to be inside of the circle. But they gatekeep the players of Dream Pantheon on the way in. Dre just playing a little bit of a risky gameplay in here. Claudia! Oh, great slide from Dre, but Dre making that mistake. And as Clady gets underestimated, Dre will be able to make the biggest mistake in the lobby so far. And RX432 takes advantage of that mistake. When they back away, they need to find the zone for themselves. Is there a possibility of a safe? Yes, there is going to be a possibility, but of course, they need to find that in a little bit because they need to recover first before heading back out of that zone. And that's exactly what that sort of a risk will play. And Almghty Prime continuing to trade shots out there on the battlefield. They get those kills and straight into the hands potentially now for the Royals, because right in front of them, Royal, Archidux, and Chase not stopping, not slowing down. Pulls out the M21 to spot out the area in front of him first. And with those careful approaches, careful plays, finds stride, takes him out of the equation, and Almghty Prime still running the show out here on the battlefield. 11 kills in hand so far, and they have not skipped a single beat. Dre's dog tag has been picked right back up. Riley Esports, on the other hand, have got the vehicles on their side as Caleb is brought right back into the play here. Dream Pantheon, on the other hand, they had their brothers dropped back in from the revive flight as well. ABC down here at the very bottom. AliBabaClan VerySexy, one player right back in from the revive flight. Right above them, you do have ABSG, Aventus, Sovereign, Invicta. And NRX 420 down at the bottom. As all of these players look to prove themselves out there on the battlefield. It is only Kintaro and Kape so far with the kill points to their name. Once again, I beg all of you guys to drop that like and hit that subscribe button as well if you guys enjoy Call of Duty mobile action, and we'll be able to bring them to you, because this is not going to be the end of the collaboration between the Mustachio as well as Codashop. That one thing we can guarantee you guys for sure. Existence Valhalla finds Riley's Watts, and Riley Esports potentially now might just get taken out of the equation, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. They have got the compound, and Existence Valhalla forced now to reposition after they take Watts out of the equation here. Yang still able to spot those players out. Well, instead, disengage and look for the dog tag of his team members. As you can see, just all out, annihilated out there in the battlefield. But in the hands of Yang, they can still recover here. Seiya, trying to gatekeep some of these dog tags here, but Yang is just a little bit too quick out there for the play. One dog tag in hand. Should be able to pick the other one up as well. Right in front of him is going to be VVV. Yang manages to pick up that second dog tag as well. Hasn't picked up the vehicle to zoom around quickly and pick up the third one, but two players scanned in so far. Has got the snowboard, and Riley Esports should be back full squad shortly. Same thing with Ice Main. Two dog tags has been scanned through already, and this circle has finished up at this spot one too many times, man. The circles for Blackout are just so ridiculously predictable. And this sort of a compound, one too many times, we have seen the end of matches. So if you are a team that's trying to dominate Blackout, just try to come to the coastal areas a little bit more and just do battle there, man. Because just right above Cardo Dogs, right below Array, this is a very consistent final circle over at Blackout, which is something that Garena Call of Duty Mobile might want to tweak in the next update. ABCxMYSTIC and Kai taken out of the equation, and Almghty Prime still managing to find those aggressive shots, guys. What is this so far? 15 kills to their name, and Almghty Prime, 4 members strong, has got the ability to win this lobby. Will they do so? Riley, Young, right below. Oh, what a rewind! Yang disappeared. And Dre still manages to find him. Chibi with the push up top. Can Chibi get anything out of this? Yang still alive and kicking, but Wen finally puts him down onto the ground as Almghty Prime finds kill number 16. Now, the next one's in front of them. VVV Esports VIDI. Siora now activates the chip upgrade terminal, but gets knocked down onto the ground. And there... response from Jewel! Response from Jewel takes Chase out of the equation. You can shoot, I can shoot right back, says VVV Esports VIDI. And Siora wasn't even taken out of the equation. Good smoke coming through from the VVV squad to pick their team member right back up. And look at Shinichi, man. Shinichi's not waiting. Shinichi's not waiting for any information whatsoever. Hits that rewind as he triggers the trap. Jewel brings the pressure. And now Shinichi leading the right-hand side instead. That golden mod is going to be quite important for him to pick up. He does exactly that. NRX 420 now in front of the players of Almghty Prime. Almghty Prime backing away. Chibi once again for that reset. And he rewinds his clock. Dre taken out of the air. And it looks like VVV Esports VIDI wants to slay a little bit out there on the battlefield as well. Chibi right in front now as Shinichi approaches Wen. Two players back to back, but a 2-on-1, and Shinichi himself plays the rewind. So much of gutsy maneuvers out there on the battlefield ever since the rewind class was introduced into the game. Mochi now, unfortunate as Shinichi finds him low on HP, takes him out of the equation. 13 kills now for the side of VVV Esports, allowing some of the other teams to catch up with them, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yes, we know all of the anticipation out there, but there was one team quite close earlier on to VAGABONDS Esports to catch up with their spot. And I think they might be able to do exactly that. I mean, obviously, I'm super annoyed that I cannot break that down into a little bit more detail because even I don't have the leaderboards information on my side. So I guess we are all going to be surprised when we check out the information in a little bit. VAGABONDS Nash takes Yohei out of the equation all that too easily. And now 6 more teams left in this tiny little circle. Circle has started. Circle will be moving, my apologies, in 30 seconds. And VAGABONDS Nash outside of the circle. NRX 420 right in front. Almghty Prime towards their right, which will be the very first ones they choose to engage with. Blue starts things off against Almghty, but it will be NRX 420. Kape, final player from afar. AK-47 Frostband will be able to strike. Kape pulls out the snowboard now straight in towards the hands of VVV. Siora, it is not going to be Shinichi that catches him out as well. Kape now repositions afar from everybody else. Recovers a little bit of his armor. No! About to get caught out by VAGABONDS Esports. That smoke just blocking their view out just a little bit. And NRX 420 able to get away. And now Kape outside of the circle. None of the players from VAGABONDS Esports sees him. Ah! Kape! Double! Double! Almost! Nash gets away and Kape gets taken down by the circle. Almost punishing the players of VAGABONDS Esports. Kape had the best opportunity out there, but Yato's still alive and kicking. Now, it is just VVV Esports VIDI going up against VAGABONDS Esports. Can VVV stop them? Can they pull away the final victory? Yes, they can! I came, I saw, and I conquered at least one round. VVV Esports VIDI grabs the victory. Crazy stuff, guys. 6 back-to-back rounds, 3 at Isolated, 3 at Blackout. And I know you guys want to know how many kills each and every single team got. Like I said, someone was a little too uncomfortably close to the players of VAGABONDS Esports earlier on. Was that VVV? I actually don't know. I need to go and check the leaderboards now so that I can know. So I'm going to throw you guys onto a quick short break. When we come back, we announce who got that first, second, and third spot at the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale, brought to you by Codashop Plays.
But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ said, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go, let's go.
I put in hard work, back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullets for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goals. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. NRX, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ got him put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. Back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow them away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in a plane. Ball up my fear and put that in a can. Left a body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me out the lane. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of nuts, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty Mobile. If you you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my show. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him.
Yeah, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Yeah, and as always, said I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, King Flay said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ said, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go, let's go.
I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the crash, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullets for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachio. I've been speeding right past my goal. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. NRX, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. Back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow him away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in the plan. Ball up my fear and put that in the can. Left a body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me, I demand. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of members, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty Mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my show. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him.
Yeah, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Yeah, and as always, said I'm out. Yeah.
Tara, manunog. Ban? Hoy, Prime or shield?
Yeah, oh yeah. King Flay said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go, let's go.
I put in hard work, like to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Face in the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goal. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth for them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. And I Rex, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ got to put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. Back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow 'em away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in the plane. Ball up my fear and put that in the can. Left a body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me, I demand. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of numbers, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty Mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him.
Yeah, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Yeah. And as always, said I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. King Flay said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go, let's go.
I put in hard work, back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in tonight. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the crash, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachio. I've been speeding right past my goal. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. NRX, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. About to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you wanna meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow him away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in the plan. Ball up my fear and put that in the can. Left a body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me, I demand. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of members, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, about to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you wanna meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him.
Yeah, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Yeah, and as always, said I'm out. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, Kingy Flay said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ said, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go, let's go.
I put in hard work, about to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you wanna meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the crash, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goal. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. NRX, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. About to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you wanna meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow him away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in a plane. Ball up my fear and put that in a can. Left her body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me out the main. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team enough, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty Mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him.
Yo, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Yo, and as always, said I'm out. Yo. Said, oh, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ. Said, oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go.
I put in hard work, back to see what your hard work.
Thank you so much for your patience, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is AJ. I am the Mustachio, and this is the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop Plays. So far, the competition has been amazing. From back-to-back, week after week of action, we saw some of these teams, and initially we had 68 of them, fight against each other in our all-new grouping system, where we gave everybody a fair shot at the grand finals in here for the $500 prize pool. And everybody, of course, took their opportunities. But at the grand finals, there was just one team with the amazing consistency that nobody else could keep up with when it came to picking up those placement points. And that team is obviously your one and only VAGABONDS eSports. Now, I did mention a team was close to them, but they were not obviously close enough to take down VAGABONDS eSports themselves. There was a really tight fight happening for that second and third spot. Earlier on today, we did see the VAGABONDS NOMADS slowly rage on. And at game number 5, it was either going to be... And at game number 5, I believe VAGABONDS NOMADS was this close to taking the second spot, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Did they manage to get that second spot? Did VVV come out of nowhere and snatch it away from them? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without further ado, here are the results of the Season 2 of the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale, brought to you by Codashop Plays.
Best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ. Said, oh,
VAGABONDS eSports, your winners! And the second place is stolen away by VVV eSports VIDI. And VAGABONDS NOMADS take the third spot. The 8th major championship title for the VAGABONDS of eSports. This is the confirmation that not only are they the kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale, not only are they the king of kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale, they are also your undisputed Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. Congratulations, VAGABONDS eSports! Fly high, butterfly! You keep impressing, you keep dominating. What a play What a day of competition. What a day of proving themselves out there on the battlefield. Amazing stuff. Amazing performance, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And obviously, a lot of the other teams wanted an opportunity to take down the Kings. And they had the perfect opportunity. But your undisputed Maharajas have proven time and time again, especially today with their dominant run in Season 2, to not only show that they are untouchable, they have shown that nobody can hold a candle to their performance when it comes to Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. Amazing stuff, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But on that note, I have to wrap things up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the shares. Thank you for hitting subscribe on the stream as well. I do apologize for the little bit of the delay that it came through bringing you guys the final results. I will be sharing with you the leaderboard as well, so that we can just take a quick peek and see exactly how the performance of some of these teams were in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So, of course, as we take a look up at the very top, we have got VAGABONDS Esports that conclude with 177 points. In the second spot, we do have Esports, VIDI, with a total of 125. But I want you to take a look at VAGABONDS NOMADS, because they had 113 points. In the final match, they only managed to sneak away a total of, give me a sec, yeah, a total of 2 points, because they got the 20th placement overall in the 6th lobby. So it was just a little bit unfortunate that that was all they got to drag away from that lobby, because it was so close that they were just literally a couple of kills away from grabbing that second spot, which is quite the blow, I know, for VAGABONDS NOMADS, because Blackout was the final 3 maps. Blackout was where they were supposed to really pop off and take this away. And as you guys can see, the first Blackout match that they hopped on into, 41 points. Astounding, performance in that particular round. And the 5th round, they slacked off a little bit with 17 points. But it was the final 6th round that really ruined their chances. But it's the exact opposite if you look for Esports VIDI. Initially, they started off strong. They faltered a little bit. In game number 3, they really couldn't cut it. Game number 4, the performance was even worse than game 3. And just when you thought that Esports VIDI can be counted out, that they're not going to be able to make it back strong, my oh my, they step it up. 31 points they slay in total, and they grab the number 1 spot, as well as 34 points to push themselves into the number 2 spot. Kudos to you, Esports. Amazing play, a game of calculation, a game of knowing exactly how much you need out there on the battlefield, and putting on enough effort to go out there and get it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you once again for participating in this awesome tournament. As viewers, you guys have been fantastic. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Go ahead and share that stream out with the links with the 2 hashtags that I've already given you guys earlier on. If you still want to stand a chance to pick up the 300 CP for yourself, the Mustachio is tired. My throat is gone. I gotta take a rest. I'll see you guys at the next Codashop Takeover. I'll catch you guys again, perhaps, for the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Season 3. Take care, good night, and goodbye.
Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Face in the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goal. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. NRX, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go I put in my word, back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow them away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in a plane. Ball up my fear and put that in a can. Left her body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me out the man. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of members, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was Goku. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him.
Yo, it's your boy King Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Go. And as always, said I'm out. Yo. Said, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ. Said, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. Let's go, let's go.
I put in hard work, back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Face in the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goal. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. And our Rex, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch a body in the open. Watch me go, I put in my word. Back to see what your heart worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want to meet death? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow him away.